Good morning, everybody. Kaiser's Quest, Eric Kaiser, my spiritual awakening. So, I talked about yesterday, telling my life story. I'm going to get to that probably starting Monday. Just actually taking a bike ride with the whole family today. Got Carl out here too, and even though we are going through what we're going through, I know that we're going to come out the other side of it even better. We're definitely going to do a YouTube channel about co-parenting and kind of tell our story so other people can see how serious the stuff we went through as a couple and how we could put it behind us for the better of our children, which I hope we become an inspiration for other people going through separations that have kids, because unfortunately, as me and Carla both learned the hard way about other people in this world, she has a daughter that she don't really have any rights to because somebody else wanted to alienate her out of her life instead of trying to be a bigger person and understand that we're humans, we're not all perfect, we all make equal mistakes. And the worst thing about people is, like my exes, I forgive them for all their shortcomings, right? But they're not perfect people by any means. They don't live their lives today perfect. They still run off of egos and wants and possessions and things like that. And, that's fine. They'll probably come around in the future, I guess. But, like me, I can't see my son pretty much just because of money. And even though I used to be a social alcoholic, I never drank in front of my kid. I think I did one time. Like my 30th, one of my birthdays, I think I had a couple drinks. But that was it, It was a part of my life I never let my child see. My ex that I have him with, she was a mess, dating a drug addict. My son's seen all kinds of violence, things that he never seen with me. And, I'm over here not judging anybody for that and saying I forgive, but yet I still don't hear from my son. It's not even worth reaching out because I did that last year and had a door slammed in my face. I'm trying to, because of everything I'm going through, fix and mend all relationships, because to raise your vibration to the highest level and to be the happiest that you can be, you have to 100% truly forgive anyone who's ever done any wrong to you in your life, and you really just have to get over it and move on. So, I've already reached out to my sister Dawn. I know we'll be fine. I reached out to my sister Sandy to kind of apologize for some things that I said on social media that back then I let my emotions take over, which we're human and all of us tend to do that until you wake up and realize that, it's always better to try to build people up than to break them down on their shortcomings, It's very easy to attack people for what they do wrong and not for what they do right. And I'm a prime example of how that feels. My whole life I tried to do right by people. That's why I was always so giving and always such a yes, yes, yes guy. Which, I slowly changed, and I didn't know why I was changing it, but it's because I was going through an awakening. So I started to see through people. I started to see through the fakeness of they're probably just being nice because they wanted something, And I was always the guy giving discounts and going out to places and helping people out for free, even though I had bills due, and all that was doing was adding to my stress and anxiety that I used to live with. I'm telling you, I used to be an anxiety cow. Couldn't get my anxiety off. I had so much of it. That's where my nootropic road started off, searching for chemicals to cure it, and just took a simple awakening and a diet change to really get rid of all of it. And anybody watching this, go vegan for just 7 days.
You know, don't eat anything cooked. Just eat live food for 7 days. Start meditating, and I promise you, you'll zap the anxiety out. You know, there's going to be a link in the description for a book called The Seat of the Soul, written 25 years ago. Oprah's a very big fan of it. She's had the author on her show 37 times. She gives that book credit for changing her life, for creating her network, and for taking her career the way it took it. So don't we think after we see success like that maybe we should pay attention to these books? Because I can promise you, just like the guys that you see on YouTube, like Ryan and Ralph, and the women like Teal and, you know, Magic Mom, what's up? You're gonna understand it's the same message. It's just we all resonate to different people. You know, like I said before, I might resonate to a more blue collar crowd. You know, a more athletic crowd, the crowd that really needs to wake up, the egotistical running around still thinking about sleeping with everybody is the cool, good thing to do. And, you know, only worrying about yourself and what clothes you're buying and what watch you own and all the silly things that life tells you that's important, that after you get to the point where I'm in life, you realize that it's not important. It's not important at all. And you really have to fall in love with what you already have in your life. For whatever that is, the amount of it or the least amount of it, you have to love and appreciate everything you have. Gregory, I'm going to take you up to the tower, okay? Sorry. But, check that out. Cool bikes. So anyway, you know, it's Friday. Oh, he took a shortcut. Laughing at Carla. So, it's Friday. We'll wish everybody a great Friday. And, you know, let's not go out tonight. How about we sit down, we click on the link that I put for this audio book, and we start to change our lives today. Let's not wait another weekend, right? Let's not decide to put down alcohol next week. Let's really put it down this week and change our lives and really start caring about who we are inside. If you're married with kids and everything, please listen or read that book. If I would have read that book 25 years ago, my life would have went a lot differently. But my life went the way it was supposed to, exactly the way it was supposed to, in divine order. This second, this moment, everything I'm doing right now is exactly what I was supposed to be doing. So you have to look at your life and believe that at one point, when you get to the point where you know you're on the right path, if you're out partying still, jamming cocaine up your nose, eating Molly, whatever you're out there doing to be destructive, really, you need to put it down and just stop. And that's where change begins. You know, you've got to make that left turn in life. Like I tell everybody who comes into digital marketing with me and trains, you got to make a left turn if you want change. If you're not willing to make that left turn, then you better be willing to live your life the exact way you're living it, miserable or not miserable, or however things are going. It's just never going to change for you. But out of everything, you got to believe in yourself, believe in what you're doing. If you have a message, share it, and just always be true to yourself and true to everything that you do in life. But we're going to walk up this nice big tower over here in Howard Park with the kids back there. Carla. Everybody stay tuned for when we get back to Georgia and we start dropping different channels and stuff. I'll put all the links in the descriptions. Be appreciated if people can share the information that we're going to try to share. And, you know, let's just all today try to be better people. That's what it comes down to. Raise that vibration. Breathe. Big deep breaths, like big ones. And get your meditate on. I promise you, if you meditate, I don't care how bad your life is, it'll change. So if you're looking for change, there it is. Very, very simple. Diet, meditate. Peace.